Hi everybody, and welcome back to some action on the Gaming on Linux server. I've been doing some work on the XP farm, the temporary XP farm here at Linux Land, and this is just after a minute or two of spawning, so it seems to have a bit of a better spawn rate now. So let's kill these lot off. Let me soften them with that button first. That's just glitching out, don't worry guys, it can't actually get to me. And then the rest will just die with one hit, except from the ones with armor. There's not that many in here right now, as I said, because I didn't wait around for that long, but just wanted to show you it in action. Show you that I've tidied it up a bit, made it look a little bit nicer. Not much, granted, but a lot of this will be changed at some point anyway. It's a little bit nicer in here, and I've got some stairs that lead up. And finally, I can show you that the other spawner is right there, right behind it. So there's literally two right next to each other that I found. It's always awesome when that happens. Oops, kind of fell down the stairs slightly then. It's night time. Right, there's a few things out here to show you as well, but we'll run back in and go to sleep. I'll just show you that I finished the Linux Land sign. I still need to clear out some more of the area around there to make it a bit more clear. And then I need to put up some more signs saying that it's a place to come for fun and free resources. Oops, someone else is online, I didn't even realise. So I finished off that sugarcane farm completely that we was building in the last episode, I believe. I've now got the 2 rows of pistons. This is my sugarcane farm design that I did on my channel a while ago. The only difference being is it's not fully automated, it's only semi-automated. So it doesn't harvest itself every day. It's harvested by pressing this button, and that's because I want it ready for anyone to harvest that comes and visits Linux Land. Because the whole idea is people can visit, they can use some of the fun stuff, but they can also grab some free resources while they're here. So just press the button and it will harvest every single last bit of the sugarcane and bring it all straight to you. It misses none down the sides like most sugarcane farms do. That was the full 28 because there's 14 on each side. So that's 100% efficient. If you want that design, that's on my channel. I went to the Nether and I got some Nether wart. For now, this is just a normal little Nether wart farm. Just made it look a bit nicer by putting these sunken steps around it. Decorated the fountain a bit more with these leaves, and there's some glowstone under that because I need to start getting some more lighting in this area. Planted a little bit more wheat over in our temporary little weird wheat farm. And over here we've got the first fun thing, and this one's a bit silly and a bit overly complicated for what it is really. But it's just a random bouncy castle. I mean, you can't really see it now because it's not complete, but it's kind of like a castle. And obviously this isn't where the lever's going to stay, but if you pull the lever, it just bounces you up and down, like you're on a bouncy castle. As I said, rather silly and pointless, but that's part of the idea behind Linux Land. There's going to be lots of fun little things to do while you're here. Just thought it wouldn't take up much room above ground. The redstone at the moment is very messy because I'm still messing around with it. Quite basically, there's a block with a redstone torch on top that's powering that middle piston, and that's why it's different to the rest. The rest have repeaters going into them with redstone behind them, and then that's all being powered by that torch, and then there's 2 repeaters that are being powered by those redstone. So, you know, I've got it laid out messily like this for a couple of reasons. Just because I've got plenty of space. Also because I'm still ironing out some bugs and trying to make it run a bit nicer. But again, it's also good for me to show you guys how it works. So this part here, this tiny little part here is a clock. Quite simple how that works. Torch goes into the redstone, goes into the repeater, and then that goes back round in circles like that. And then that has to be on 3 or 4 ticks. And then this basically just gives it a little pulse. This is the same pulsar found in the mob softener, it's just in a different layout. And then I've just extended the redstone up to here for the temporary lever. So nothing that special there, guys. It's all fairly simple redstone. It's just a bit messy at the moment. A bit weird, I know. But getting the 9 blocks to bounce at once is kind of tricky. Because as you can see, they're out of sync before you start it, but they're almost exactly in sync for most of the time while you're on it. The only reason they go out of sync while you're on it is because of like server lag, but there's nothing you can do about that. It's just a multiplayer thing. But you know, I want some mini games as well as stuff like that as well. So I'm thinking about some like archery mini games and maybe a little parkour section somewhere, like a nice parkour tower. A few other things. As always, if you guys got any ideas, let me know and I'll try my best to build them. If I use any of your ideas and end up winning the building competition, I don't know if I will now, because I don't know if I've got enough time to finish Linux Land. Well, it's never going to be finished, really, because other people can come here and add their stuff. But, I mean, finished my section of it and the basic layout of it. You know, if I can enter and one of your ideas helps me win, then I will give you... Oh. Bye then, Sinead, or I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, Evelyn. Again, if any of you guys are Linux gamers and you want to come on the server, then just go on gaminglinux.com and have a look on the forum. Just sign up and then request to be whitelisted. And it'd be great to see some of you on here, and you know, I can help you with your projects. You can come and help with this if you want. It'd just be cool to spend some time with you. I know a few of you want to work with me anyway, and if you think I've forgotten about that, I haven't. I've just been a bit antisocial at the minute because of my health, so I'm sorry about that. I will be getting back to those people. So, yeah, I'd love to see you on here, guys. Right, I'm going to take a quick breakerino, and then we will be back working on our next project. Right, guys, we're back, and if any of you can remember my first YouTube Minecraft world, you may remember that I had a coca bean farm tree. That sounds a bit weird. It's not a tree farm if you're thinking that I've got the, words mixed up. It's a coca bean farm which looks like a tree. So we're going to be building that, and I'm just deciding where. I'm going to try and keep all the farms over in this general area. So if we clear out some of the floor around about here, and we'll stick it in here. And I will say that this was originally based on an idea for a coca bean farm by Monkey Farm, but I've changed it quite a bit over the years. Again, I've got videos about coca bean farms if you want to check out any of the other coca bean farm ideas that I've messed around with. I want the tree to be 7 to... That's 1, 2, 3. And then if we clear some space here and grab some cobblestone so we can build up. Four, 5. Oh. Say hi again. 6, 7, and then a cobblestone on top, and then that, and that, and then that, and then basically it's going to be a redstone torch here, and then above this block, where is it, this one? We want a piston facing down, which might be a bit tricky to do, to be honest. Yeah, I might have to come down to do that. Great, I left myself with no way of getting down as well. Oh well, good job I got some nice boots on. We come up at the side here, I should have done that originally anyway. And then we can put our sticky piston facing down. I'm still too far away. Oh, you're kidding me, that piston did not drop to the ground. It's the only one I've got on me. Sorry about this, guys. As usual, whenever I record, I fail consistently. Go away, zombies. Let's try this again, shall we? Make sure we come up from underneath. Oh, come on. There we go, finally. Alright. And then we need a repeater facing into where this block will get pushed up to. I might have to jump over there to do that. See, this is why I wouldn't be any good at designing this parkour map that I want to do. I swear I hardly ever fall, and as soon as I start recording, I'm falling around all over the place. Right, and so that powers through a block that gets pushed up here, and then into some... Actually no, it would be easier to put another repeater to keep the signal strong. And then... Sorry, it's been a long time since I've built one of these. And then one of those there. And then there. And then just redstone on top of those two. I might have to put a bit of delay on that. No, actually that should be enough delay. We'll try it out, I can't remember. need a little bit more space down the bottom to work with. Basically down here, all we got to do is put in a pulsar. Ooh, I need more space than I thought. Remember why I haven't built this in a while now, it's actually quite a large design. Underground anyway it is. And then it won't get pushed down right now because it's being locked up, but because it's not pulsed, I've broken it now, haven't I? Ooh, sorry about this again, guys. There you go, that's what it's supposed to do, push it back down. I won't fix it again if it breaks, guys. I'll just come up here and fix it after we finish the bottom bit. I should have done the bottom bit first, really. Wasn't thinking right. So, yeah, it's going to break again straight away because we're going to put that in there. And then that goes there with a repeater, which we don't have. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break and get some extra supplies, and I'll be right back, guys. Hi guys, we're back, and I fixed it by putting a delay on this repeater here. Put that all the way to full delay, and down the bottom I finished off the pulsar. I'll just show you what I've done there. Just put that extra repeater in that I was on about, so that's there, and that's on full delay as well. There's a redstone torch here coming off the side, going into some redstone like this, and then I've just put some redstone on top of this block and a button on a block on top of that, because that just powers the whole thing. And there you can see it just shakes the tree up and down really quickly. Right, so if we grab some coca beans and run them all the way down one of the sides. Imagine they're fully grown. And then you would press the button over here, and they would all shake off, but they'd be all the way around the tree. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to improve the looks, and I'll be right back. Right, guys, I've just finished tidying it up. I might do a bit more work on the leaves on top, but I'll show you what I've got for now. So, floor's all completely covered up. We've got buttons all the way around this, so no matter which side you approach the tree from, you can just press one of these buttons and you're good to go. As you can see, the leaf work may need a bit more work. Still left a few holes in the floor, it seems, but it doesn't look too bad, especially from a distance. I think it looks tree-like. And just to show you it still works, put coca beans all the way down a couple of the sides again. I've just realised a small problem. We can't place coca beans at the bottom of the tree because we're using a half slab floor. Oh well, I think for appearance sake we shall just leave that like that anyway. It should still work. Yep, there we go, raining coca beans, and we're all good to go. So there's our basic coca bean farm. And yeah, I was just checking the time. This video is almost 20 minutes long now, guys, so we're going to have to call it an end because I'm trying to keep them to 20 minutes. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like. It really does help a lot. Subscribe if you want to see a lot more Minecraft content. Take care all, and keep crafting.